video is all about how to fix your sleep schedule so that you don't constantly feel like you're playing catch up every day. Most people are going to give you really basic, overused advice like no screen time 90 minutes before bed. I hate that advice because it does not work. Fixing your sleep schedule comes down to two things: making yourself actually feel sleepy when it's time to go to bed without using something like melatonin, and getting your body used to waking up a certain time. And there are actual specific tactics that you can use to make it easier so that you don't have to rely solely on discipline. Starting at number one, drink a very tall glass of water before bed. This is not for health. I discovered this when I was in university and I really had to get up early. If you drink a really big glass of water, your body is going to wake you up early in the morning so that you have to go to the restroom. Your body will not let you go to sleep, and it's going to be very, very annoying. It's going to piss you off, no pun intended. But it's going to wake you up. Your body is naturally going to wake you up. So before you, and there's a trick to this, you need to make sure that you go to the restroom before you go to bed. And then after you do that, then drink the water. Otherwise, if you don't go beforehand, you're going to wake up at like 3 a.m. And that's not the time you want to wake up. Instead, go to the restroom first, drink a ton of water, more than you usually drink, then go to sleep. Trust me, your body's going to wake you up and you're going to thank your body for that. Number two, only set one alarm. If you're one of those people who sets like 10 different alarms, it's not working. It's honestly not working. So set one alarm, maximum of two. One alarm could be to wake your brain up. So to actually, startle your brain, your body to actually arise. But if you set multiple alarms, you're going to get in the state where your brain is like, you think that was the first alarm that went off, but it's actually the fifth alarm that went off. You have no perception of time. One is it's either that one works or it doesn't work. Let it be one, maximum of two. I personally use two. Once for 6 a.m. That's just to wake my brain up. Then for 6:30, where it's time for me to actually get up. Next one. This is when it comes to becoming sleepy. Schedule your gym time in the late afternoon. Now, I know we don't want to go around the rush hour where it's like 5 o'clock and the gym is full. But you want to do an intense workout after, I would say, late afternoon, early evening. The reason I say to do this is from my own experience. If I wake up in the morning and I work out, I find that, if you do an intense workout, you actually go close to failure. I'm exhausted by the afternoon time. I'm ready to take a nap. I'm ready to go to sleep. So I thought to myself, why don't I just push that back to late afternoon, maybe like 3 or 4, depending on your job, right? Push it later. Then when I go and I do that intense workout, I'm sleepy by 7 p.m. 7 p.m., 9 p.m., I'm fighting sleep. I'm ready to go to sleep even though I got up at 10, where your body's actually exhausted. That's going to make it easier for you to go to sleep so you don't have to rely on something like melatonin. Next one. This is going to go against a lot of advice that you hear on the internet. Go on your phone immediately when you wake up. Go on your phone immediately. I know all the internet gurus are like, don't go on your phone. You're wasting your day. It's only a waste if you stay on that phone for hours at a time and you never get up. But when you're trying to reset your sleep schedule, your brain, all you want to do is get your brain used to waking up at a certain time. That doesn't mean you have to get up. That doesn't mean you have to get ready. Doesn't mean you have to go and do your workout. Doesn't mean you have to go and do your morning routine. Your brain needs to get used to waking up at a certain time. If you try and force yourself to get up, you're going to be like, nah, throw on the covers, back to sleep. But if you go on your phone, start scrolling on TikTok, start scrolling on YouTube. Don't watch a movie or a series or nothing like that. Dopamine. You make use of the dopamine hit. Go on TikTok, go on Instagram, go on any of those social media platforms where you get that instant hit of dopamine and stay on there for like a good 15 minutes. Then you realize, okay, my brain's actually woken up. It took me a while, but my brain is up now. Then you can get up and go and do what you have to do. Even if, let's say that you're trying to fix your sleep schedule, that you were getting up at 10, now you want to get up or maybe you were getting up at 8, let's say you want to get up at 6. Even if you do not get out of your bed until 8 a.m., you still succeeded because your brain was up at 6. Your brain was active. It was consuming content. It was doing something. That is what you want to get used to. Then eventually you're going to catch up. Your body's going to catch up and be like, okay, I'm used to waking up at this time. Now I can actually get up. Next tip, get one of those eye cover things. Get one of those eye masks when you go to sleep and leave your blinds open. So a lot of people, if you really want to sleep well, you're going to close their blinds, make sure that the room is completely dark, make sure the room is cold. That you could use all of that stuff when it's time to get to sleep. But what I realized is when the morning time comes, I'm cool and it's dark. My brain says it's nighttime. I don't want to get up. So the way that I solved that for me personally, and all of these are tips that I've used in my life that actually work, is get the eye cover. So then you're sleeping in complete darkness. Leave your blinds open. So then when your alarm gets off, take that blind cover out, throw it. Throw it on your desk, throw it on the ground. Now you see all the light. Now the sunshine is actually telling your brain, oh, it's wakey time. It's time to be awake. It's time to be productive. If you don't do that, if you do the whole blinds closed and stuff, you're going to get stuck in the morning because it's like, oh, my bed is so comfortable. I want to stay in here. I'm relaxed. The same thing that helped you go to sleep is now keeping you in bed. So get that fixed. Get the eye cover thing. Next tip. This might just change your life. I found that every time I read a book, I don't know if it's the brain rot. I don't know if it's just how society has changed. But when I read a physical book, my eyes get tired. Use that to your advantage. At nighttime, before you go to bed, read a physical book. I know you don't want to, but hey, this is going to level up your life. Get a good book. Read the Bible. Then, as you're going through it, and then your eyes actually start to get heavy, then you can use that to go into sleepy land. Okay? These are all the tips that genuinely worked in my life, where it's like, oh, this is actually making me sleepy before bed, and this is actually helping me to get up in the morning. So I hope this helped. If you guys are interested in having me build you a custom hair routine around your specific hair needs for your budget, your schedule, your lifestyle, the link for that will be down below in the description. That's all for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.